All right. This marks the official beginning of my video journal entries. The primary purpose of these digital entries are entirely for myself. Here come the pups. Like I was saying, the primary purpose for these digital entries are for me, myself, and I. I find myself I find that my physical journal is I find that doing real entries in my physical journal are I find that doing physical journal entries is quite difficult for me for a number of reasons. I do like writing. However, more and more, they are rare and few these days, so why not just record myself talk? And I find that I also process things a lot better, and me personally, I process things, experiences, emotions when I talk through them, whether that to be someone else or to myself. I talk to myself a lot, and I figured why not record my conversations to myself and have something, a bit of a record, a library of these entries that I can look back upon with relish or with pessimism or optimism, whatever. I will have a library and a record of these, hopefully. These will be more frequent than my physical journal entries. It's been a good year, without a doubt. Going through a bit of uncertainty in my life right now. Past couple days, it's a bit of anxiety. And I say that lightly because I don't really get anxiety. It's a bit of uncomfortableness in my life right now, just with my work and life balance, with a heavy leaning on the work part of it. Kind of in between jobs at the moment, going through some changes in my work life. For some context, I work 4 jobs, 2 in person, 2 online. So there's just some things moving around in my work life that are shaking things up a little bit, making things a little bit unpredictable, can be a little uncomfortable for me. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, no matter where I am, no matter who I'm with, I will follow God. Always. And I can count on that. So, I feel good. I feel good talking about these things. And I already feel a bit better from earlier today. I was having a little bit of a breakdown. Not breakdown. I won't even say panic attack, because it's not a panic attack. It was just a bit of a downward spiral of negativity that I was having for a little bit. But it's okay. It's alright. It happens to the best of us, and you can't be mad at yourself for those things. You have to accept them, and you have to see them, and you have to acknowledge that they have their place in time and in space. I don't know if that makes much sense, but I get the gist of it. Other than that, I found myself exercising my creative muscles again, which has been very nice. The artist in me has been dampened for a while now, and he's been clamoring, he's been making noise. He wants to come back out, so I brought him out, and he's not the same as he used to be. He's not 100%, but he'll get there. Without a doubt, he'll get there. Takes a little time, but I'm very grateful to be able to be exercising those muscles again, whether that be playing guitar again, um, creating online clubs, drawing, making music, doing stuff like this. Any type of self-expression, you know. Doing photography again, videography, making edits, videos. It's been good. It's been good. I have a girlfriend now. A girlfriend of a week and 2 days, I believe it is. That's been really good. I'm very lucky. It's been great, actually. Not good. It's been great. Been very lucky. She's a very special girl. Very happy to have her in my life. And yeah, she's simply wonderful. She motivates me. She inspires me. And it's nice to have a rock in my life that's not my inner friend, my inner circle of friends, or these dogs, or my immediate family. And then having a girlfriend also frees up that part of my life that reservoir of energy that was solely designated for chasing tail, you know. There's not that energy going towards that anymore, which allows me and frees me up to do a multitude of other things and put that energy to use elsewhere, which I found to be very helpful. It's been a good year. God is good. Did a bunch of traveling this year. I was in Washington beginning of summer for a couple weeks. Did a little bit of backpacking, adventuring. Was in Olympic National Park for a little while, cowboy camping, hiking. Saw my first brown bear. Then I was in Mount Rainier National Park. Did a program with International Mountain Guides. And I learned the fundamentals of mountaineering and got to apply them in an actual summit of Mount Rainier, which was successful. 5.5 day program all in all. It was great. It was probably one of the highlights of my life. Definitely the highlight of the year. It awakened something inside me. Something I really didn't know that was there. And it was further evidence that I'm happiest when I'm out in nature, backpacking, going on adventures. And showed me that alpinism and mountaineering is something that's going to be heavily involved with my life. And something that will definitely be in my future. And hopefully something I can incorporate into my work. Through whatever form that may be. Yet to be undecided at the moment. But it's been good. It's been really good. And I loved it. It was a great trip. Met some cool people. Had a blast. So that was great. Went to Cape Cod with a friend to visit a friend out there. Did a backpacking trip, camping trip to Adirondacks High Peaks area. It's awesome. Got to climb Mount Marcy, which was New York's highest peak, highest point. So that was awesome. And yeah, It's been a great year. It's been a really great year. And sometimes this is all you need. Sometimes you just need to talk through things and give yourself perspective on all the other good stuff happening in your life. I definitely feel better about talking about these things. I feel good. Some other stuff that's been going on. I've been working on getting my right leg back to normal, back to baseline. For some context, I broke my patella into 3 pieces back in 2019, and my right leg has never been the same since. So I've been slowly getting it back to peak performance, getting back that athleticism I had at one point, which I still do have, just a bit dampened, slightly reduced, but I've been working hard in the gym, and it's been paying off. So the results I'm seeing are something I'm very proud of, and it's been good. It's been really good because it's also led me on a educational path of physical education and physical fitness, learning about a lot of the fallacies and lies that lie within that industry, that rely in that industry. Learning about fascia training, fascial therapy, fascial fitness, and yeah, it's been great. I've been really proud of the results I've been seeing and the discipline I've been applying towards it. Family's been good. Mom and dad are good. They've been a little stressed with some family stuff going on, and my dad's store is going through some issues, but other than that, they seem very happy. And I did a recent trip with them that was very enjoyable because I got to spend a lot of time with them. Even though I live with them, I don't see them as much. I don't spend as much time with them, so having a little bit of a family vacation was very nice, and bonding and just catching up, getting on the same level again. I'm so grateful for them. I love them so much. The older I get, the more I recognize how fucking fantastic my parents are. Excuse my French. But it's true. 100%, it's true. Some of the best. Some of the best in the biz. Gratitude and discipline, I think, have been the two main motifs of this past year. And should be the two main motifs of every year for everyone. If you can practice those daily, you're going to be pretty well off. I can guarantee you that. But yeah, I feel a lot better just kind of talking about things. Like I said, the original recording was not even recorded because my camera overheated, but I feel a lot better talking about these things. Not necessarily a camera, but just kind of talking with myself, talking through these things. I feel a lot better. My mind's a lot calmer. And, just kind of talking through things, putting yourself in perspective. You recognize how good life can be, how good life is, and all the other good things happening in your life. It really does put things into perspective, for me at least. I think we'll end today on a quote. Today's quote is, "Everything will kill you, so you might as well choose something that's fun." And I think we'll end it there.